Welcome to the Libra Lounge with Keisha podcast. This is your host, Keisha. I've got producer James over here.
Hey.
Who heavily needs to go get a haircut. I mean, your hair looks oily and disgusting.
It feels oily and disgusting. And look at this little piece that's just sticking out. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty shitty.
It looks like the mayor of Whoville on The Grinch. It's got like a curl thing going on.
It's not good.
It's not cute. It literally looks like someone got Vaseline and rubbed it all through your hair. It's pretty disgusting. It's not even like it's natural color right now.
No, it looks darker, doesn't it?
That's what grease and oil does to hair. It's disgusting.
I don't look sexier with darker hair.
You don't ever look sexy, so I don't know where the sexier came from, but I mean...
It's not what happened last night.
Okay, well, everyone's got to pay the milkman. You got to pay your bill, so, you know, that once every 3 months is important to keep things going. So anyway, yeah, the holidays are here. Like, you know how much I hate the holiday season.
She's not a holiday girl, y'all.
No, like, my holidays are, like, I like Thanksgiving. I do like Thanksgiving a lot.
Which part?
All of it. I mean, I like the food, the family. I mean, my family, the part, like, that's my family. I like that part. It doesn't usually extend to other people's families.
Oh, really?
No, it doesn't. You know, Halloween's my total jam, my most favorite holiday, which technically is not a holiday.
That's what's funny. It's not a holiday.
It's
but
not.
It's an event.
But to a lot of people, it is a holiday.
Yeah.
And then Easter. I love Easter.
That's a formal holiday.
Yeah, and I go all out for Easter.
She
for
goes
the kids.
hard for Easter, y'all.
Yeah, that bill is pretty high for the kids at Easter. It's
Oh, my
quite
God.
ridiculous. But Christmas is probably my least favorite holiday.
And I'm a Christmas boy. I love Christmas.
No. When you look at the Christmas decor compared to the Halloween decor, you can clearly see this girl fucking hates Christmas.
You would think we're a family of Satanists.
You really, really would. Like, even the Christmas tree has a witch's hat on top of it. It's got a brown sorting hat from Harry Potter. That's our tree topper.
Yeah.
And it has a Gryffindor theme to it. I just refuse. Like, I don't need to see elves. I don't need that. I mean, I love the Grinch. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
Like, case in point, here's a list of my favorite Christmas movies.
Okay.
All right. Krampus.
Okay.
Gremlins.
Is that a Christmas movie?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
going
okay,
on during
okay,
Christmas. They have
okay.
Christmas tree. All of the Harry Potter movies where there's a Christmas break or a Christmas tree. Love Actually.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
We like that one.
I love Holiday Heart,
Okay.
which if
Yep.
you've not seen what is the name? Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames.
As a cross-dresser, you need to right now
It's a good
go
one.
and find this one.
It's a real good one.
That's
I
a
like
real good one. And How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
that. Yep.
I don't-
Now which Grinch?
The Jim Carrey one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yes,
Not the
that's-
cartoon one.
I mean, I like it, but the Jim Carrey one, I mean, it still makes me fucking laugh out loud.
He just redefined the Grinch completely.
Yeah. And I can't believe how old that movie is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still love it. So those are I don't do white Christmas. I don't like black Christmas, Mexican Christmas. I don't like any of those.
What about Charlie Brown Christmas?
It's okay. Like
Okay.
Skylar, she actually still will sit down and watch the Thanksgiving and Christmas Charlie Brown cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay. I can miss them. I don't do A Christmas Story.
No, you don't.
I
You don't do a
don't do that.
Miracle on 32nd Street?
No,
or-
the miracle I need is $5 million in my bank account right now. I just don't. I don't enjoy those movies. They don't fill me with holiday cheer. I just don't like them. I mean,
you're just not a big fan of it's Christmas. I mean,
Christmas is so stressful to me,
yeah.
and it brings out the best and worst in people. I mean, a lot of people commit suicide during the holiday season, okay? I just don't. I mean, I enjoy buying gifts. I do like that.
You just enjoy buying.
I like buying gifts, and I mean, and we usually, I don't know if we did last year. We usually go to the movies on Christmas night.
Yeah.
I'm always very elated when Christmas is over. I just
See, I love Christmas music. I love Christmas decorations. I love Christmas food. I don't know. Christmas does something to me.
Yeah, I like maybe 3 or 4 Christmas songs.
Oh, which ones?
I do still enjoy All I Want for Christmas.
Okay.
I like Silent Night, the Temptations version, where it starts off, in my mind. James doesn't really know about that.
No.
But I think we discussed this last year. A lot of Christmas music scares me.
Really?
Yeah, that.
Oh, that's Silver. That's the Carol of the Bells. That's my
That's
favorite.
creepy to me. That could be the intro to Crumpus coming into town.
That's my favorite Christmas song.
No, like a lot of Christmas songs depress me. I don't know. They sound eerie to me. They just do. I don't like them, and I'm the only person that I know who does not really enjoy Christmas.
You don't like songs that sound like hymns. I know that. Like Silent Night. You don't
The
like Silent Night.
Temptations version,
Yeah,
do.
they're the version, but the
Yes.
traditional.
No, that
don't like
shit's
that.
like depressing to me. It just,
Right.
I don't know what maybe too many years in the Catholic school. I don't know what it is about it, but I don't enjoy Christmas.
So
I'm waiting for the year where it's like, wow, I really enjoy Christmas. It
I'm
is
waiting
yet to
for
come.
it too.
I don't know.
It hasn't come in the nearly 20 years we've been together.
Just everyone has their favorite holidays and everyone has their least favorite holiday. Traditionally, Christmas is on the top of everyone's list, but I mean, like Easter comes around, I am giddy with joy. I love rabbits. I love carrots. I love jelly beans. I love to watch the movie Hop. Well, Russell Brand plays a drummer Easter bunny in training. Like I love shopping for Easter stuff. Like I spend thousands
She certainly does.
for Easter. I have all kinds of Easter decor. I love it. It makes me happy. The Lord has risen. Okay? Jesus Christ superstar. All right? But this Christmas shit, it's just something about that birth in a manger that I can't get down like that. I just feel like they did Mary wrong. She didn't have no epidural. She just had her baby in a barn. I mean, I don't get it. I feel like, all the 3 kings came. Well, why y'all didn't take her to y'all's palace? Her and her new baby. Why y'all
couldn't spring for a damn room?
Yeah, y'all couldn't help her. I mean, y'all bring gifts of joy. I'm like, I need a blanket.
Of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Which
Yeah.
Bring me a diaper. Bring me
Yeah.
a swat. Bring me some food.
Bring me some formula. Bring me a breast pump. I don't know. Bring me some sushi. I'm quite hard from this labor
Bring
in
me
a barn.
Yeah, bring me a laborer to get these fucking animals away from my baby.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the stench of afterbirth and cow doo-doo over here. It's just...
Merry Christmas from the Libra Lounge with Keisha.
Yeah. All righty. If you are a friend of the Libra Lounge with Keisha, you know what time it is. It is time for the gab.
We know she has a really big mouth, which sounds kind of dirty, and that's probably true too. Let's gossip. The Gab with Keisha.
You know what? I'm not about to keep wasting my prayers on black people. Not no more. I'm not doing it.
Wait a minute, you're not down with the community anymore?
Black people have showed out this year with prayer requests, and I'm done with them. You had that blockheaded girl who we thought was missing. You know what I'm saying? I had us lighting candles, doing voodoo dances, calling on the ancestors, prayer circles, writing down prayers, burning the prayers in the backyard, had us using oils and all kinds of shit trying to get this blockheaded ass girl home. Now we got Snoop Dogg having everybody scared that he has lung cancer, perhaps, because all of a sudden he's like, I'm done smoking. After consulting with my family, I'm done smoking. Then he starts releasing all these pictures of him looking like he possibly could be going through chemo, just looking ashy skin and all kinds of stuff. And so, I'm posting about it on the Libra Lounge IG stories, and I'm like, y'all, I think Snoop is sick. Like, legitimately. I'm thinking he's quitting because his doctors have told him, look, your 2 lungs have become one burnt brisket. Okay. I need you to stop smoking immediately. And when you think about the amount of marijuana that he smokes, just the grain of it, and how often he has smoked, like he has built a brand off of him smoking weed.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's sick. Okay. And I'm like, y'all, we need to be worried. Like, this is not cute. This is not funny. He even had other celebrities saying, man, I'm going to quit too. I'm going to wait till after Thanksgiving, but the day after, I'm going to quit smoking too. I'm with you, Snoop. I'm with you. All for this motherfucker yesterday to basically tell us it was a joke. Because now he's promoting smokeless
stove.
Stove.
Is that it?
Yeah. Ha ha. So funny. Party har har. This is why
really
I'm
fucking
done.
Funny.
Yeah, I'm done with black people. Black people have been playing. Like, they not taking prayer situations seriously this year. Like, that shit used to, now when you ask me for a prayer, okay, so I need you to tell me exactly what's going on so I can pray specifically.
I need a doctor's note.
I need a doctor's note. I need to see the CT scan. I need this. I need for you to show me a picture of where you were kidnapped at. Like, I need for you to tell who the kidnapper to send me a note saying, yeah, this bitch, I got her. I need that because I'm not wasting prayers anymore with the black community. I'm done. Black people have acted a complete, total motherfucking ass this year. Like, we can't even at this point ask, is it one of us? Because we already know it's one of us. It used to be a point in time that it just, oh, someone snatched a baby and ate one of its left kidneys. We just automatically know that's not us. We don't do things like that.
That's a white crime.
That's a white crime. No. We are right up there with y'all. In all areas. We kidnapping kids. We blowing up places. I didn't even know black people knew how to make bombs. You know, we shooting up places. We kidnapping each other's kids. Just, we are acting an ass.
Welcome to equality.
Yeah. I'm not down for this kind of equality. I'm going to just go hang with the Asian people. Still all right. They doing okay. I say the Jewish community, but they doing better than black people and white people. Black people and white people neck and neck. Now, we have not caught up with y'all.
No,
because y'all still got that slavery whole thing.
We got that
over us,
and we're way ahead in serial killers for sure.
Yes, but we're becoming serial killers as well.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a Black Dahmer.
I think there is one.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's a guy who I cannot remember his name because I don't want to know his name because he is fucking things up for black people. You know, now, we're eating bodies and,
We should just go to Samoa. They seem like they got everything pretty chill.
Yeah, I'm down with, that and
trees and lots of food.
A pig that was baked in dirt.
Yeah. Pig roast.
I can do that.
I think the Samoans have got it.
Yeah. So fuck you, Snoop. Fuck you. And I even gave him a little credit. It's like maybe, just maybe, he's coming out with a line of edibles.
Oh, you took the marketing angle.
No, I first took the health angle.
No, but after the health angle, you're like, oh, well, maybe this is him.
Or maybe, but not a smokeless fucking stove.
Like to cook with?
I don't know. I threw the phone down when I saw it. I really did. I did not even open up. Yeah, I saw him and the picture of the little smokeless stove, and I just threw the phone down. I was like, I am really sick of this bullshit. Like, you can't just do that. This is just as bad as Andre 3000 coming out with his first album in like 17 years, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a flute album.
What? What? Huh?
He's gone on this whole holistic, very spiritual, peaceful journey. He goes around playing his flute, not like a flute that you play in like the band, like a big wooden kind of flute. Like, who was the man that had your rats running down, following him? The Pied Piper.
Pied Piper?
It's like a big, ancient looking flute, right?
And is that the whole album?
I mean, I listened to it. Okay, not the whole album. I listened to about 3 of the songs, and I was relaxed. I felt like I was at Massage Heights, getting a massage or something like that. This is not
So this isn't
Outcast,
okay. So this isn't a hip hop album, or is
not
it?
at all. But
Okay.
when a hip hop artist comes out with an album, you kind of assume it's gonna. You don't hear his voice on the album, for what I've been told.
He doesn't sing. He
It's
doesn't.
all
It's
instrumental.
just instrumental.
Yeah.
Wow.
hmm Like I said, black people
Wow.
are evolving into white folk.
That's a long way from Outcast.
Yeah, I mean, he basically said he's evolved. He says that literally how things are right now, he has nothing to rap about.
I don't see Nicki Minaj having a problem, or Lizzo, or anybody else in the game.
Yeah, they're also relying a lot on their asses.
So, well, and Andre's pretty skinny. He ain't
He's
carrying
always been
much
pretty.
ass. Yeah.
He got a lot of teeth, but he
I-
doesn't have a lot of ass.
the Tooth
so-
album.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we are starting to act weirder and weirder
Wow.
and weirder. I mean, we are evolving into white people in our acts. We want to be white so damn bad. I
It's
mean,
the worst thing to be.
and I'm just like, it's enough that every NFL player is married to a white woman. Why we got to start making flute albums?
I'm sorry. If you'd have told me in 2003, hey, by the way, one of the guys from Outkast is going to make a flute album
Yeah,
in 2023,
yeah.
I'd have said you were crazy.
I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Here's Snoop's stove.
Oh, so
found-
what is the stove?
It's just an outdoor fire pit.
But it's smokeless.
Well, I mean, you want every fire pit to be smokeless, really. But yeah, it's going smokeless. The solo stove. I guess it's like a fire pit for one person. Yeah,
All
it's a
right.
Snoop stove. Yeah,
He could have just fucking said that to begin with,
he really could.
and people really would have probably still bought him or not. I don't think what he did is gonna make the sales go up any higher.
Look, Snoop has a habit of throwing his name on lots of different shit.
As well as Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep.
You got Ice-T talking about some kind of certain car insurance
Oh
protection.
yeah, the car shield.
Yeah, Vivica A. Fox will throw her name on any fucking thing. It's just like,
I mean, when you got a brand, you can endorse, and yeah, this is it. The fire pit, the going smokeless is the little, like the tagline.
yeah, I mean, I feel like Shaquille O'Neal does not get his car insurance from the General.
No,
But
doubt it.
he is all over the General.
He's all over that
commercials.
General.
I mean, I guess make your money. Make
Yeah.
your money. If someone offered me a damn endorsement deal right now, I don't care if it was carving out shit.
You would, yeah.
You pay me, I'll do it.
You would endorse a trash bag right now.
Yeah, I would.
Doesn't matter
And
what it
throw
is.
all the black people from 2023 in it. All right, so P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him,
Ooh.
got hit with a major fucking lawsuit. It was one of the quickest lawsuits that has ever gone down in the history of mankind. Okay, so singer and his ex-girlfriend Cassie, who a lot of you may know from her hit single Me and You, producer James in all his Caucasianness has never heard of this song. He may have heard it in the car with me because it is on my playlist. But he had no idea it was Cassie or that Cassie dated Diddy or
No.
he has no idea who she is. Anyway, they had like a 10-year long relationship and then they broke up. But there's been rumors upon rumors upon rumors for years and years and years about some crazy sexual things in regards to Diddy. There even was a point where people were saying that Diddy was gay. But I will say this. RHOA from the group Danity Kane, and if you watched the show Making the Band like I did the female version of it and the male version of it. She been telling us for years that Diddy ain't shit. Diddy ain't shit about his artist, about, using women, kind of about him being somewhat of a sexual predator. Well, when Cassie came out with her lawsuit, she accused him of human trafficking, rape, domestic violence. He even went as far as he would have kind of like a party set up where he would pay male escorts to come in, have on masquerade mask, have her, Cassie, paint her fingernails in all white polish. So I guess they would pop more when they were on the back of the male escorts. Anyway, it would be gangbangs and him sitting there watching and jacking off. Yeah.
So he did a full Eyes Wide Shut then.
Yeah, but he would
Ooh.
have her doped out, threaten her. She said that there was times that she would try to leave, but he kept her so doped up and just kind of like in fear of her life, to the point they were at some hotel and he had fallen asleep, and she was like, you know what, let me get out. And so she gets out. She's walking down the hall of the hotel. He wakes up, sees her, throws a vase. And those expensive hotel vases are pretty big.
They are.
And he threw one at her. And it splattered or whatever. And he just paid $50,000 to the hotel for the cleanup and to give him their surveillance tape.
Wow.
That's when you really have money.
That's the kind of shit we would do if we had that kind of money. You know how much shit we would fuck up?
Yeah, but I wouldn't fuck it up after having male escorts run a train on my girlfriend.
No. Yeah. Sorry. We're going to go with just breaking stuff and paying it off. We're not going to go all the way to having some medieval fucking orgy.
No, nothing like that. This is not that show. What was it?
It's not Spartacus.
Spartacus.
It's not Spartacus.
They used to come on Stars Television. So she even said that he would just beat her. And one time he beat her so bad, he paid for her to take a vacation to Hawaii so that no one would recognize her because her face was beat up so badly.
God.
Yeah. So then other people started coming in kind of saying, yeah, we remember when such and such happened. Even Suge Knight said that he has some things to say.
If Suge Knight's been keeping secrets.
That's pretty bad.
Well, here's the thing. Where were these motherfuckers when this stuff was actually happening? That's what always pisses me off about all these.
Scared of Diddy? Because if you think about it.
Who the fuck can be scared of Diddy?
I don't know. How about everyone that he came up with is like dead or almost died? I think there's something to it. Diddy's got a lot of pull in the industry and beyond, and clearly has a lot of fucking money, because the day after this lawsuit was made public, the very next day, not even a full 24 hours, it was settled.
Settled.
So she was asking for, I want to say, $30 million.
He probably gave her 60.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think he gave her
whatever
at
she
least
wanted,
40
and a tip.
So his attorneys made a statement saying that in no way, shape, or form does him settling this lawsuit mean that he is guilty. Yes, it does.
See, that's bullshit lawyer talk.
Yeah, because if it had no truth, and I think she probably had way more secrets to spill about Diddy.
If it had no truth, you would at least countersue for defamation or libel.
Yeah.
If it had zero truth.
Yeah.
It was being asserted as true
Yeah.
without any proof. Yeah. Settle means I did enough of this shit to not want it to go to trial.
Yeah, I don't think Diddy wants anyone to know that he took a finger up the booty hole from a dude.
That sounds pretty light compared to everything else you just said.
You're fucking. Oh, I think a black man from the hip hop industry would rather be accused of raping a woman than a fucking 6'7" black dude putting his finger up his asshole. That's just what I think.
One of these days, they'll sing about prison sex in like an inclusive way, and it won't be that problem anymore.
I think we're a long ways off.
You think so?
I think, yeah. So,
damn, Diddy.
Yeah. Oh, poor Diddy. I'm just like, Diddy.
Is that worse than R. Kelly?
Well, everyone's saying this is going to be worse than the R. Kelly scandal. Where's the doctor? The documentary is coming. And now people are starting to say that Diddy has something to do with the death of the love of his life, baby mama, Kim Porter, who died a few years back, suspiciously of pneumonia. Okay? And people, there had always been rumors swirling around like, okay, this is not adding up. This isn't right. And now people are trying to say that Diddy has something to do with her death. So we shall see. And, my nosy ass will let y'all know what I find out when I find it out. So basically, when TMZ reports it, I'll let you guys know about it.
So I guess Diddy is going in that sack of bullshit black people for the year.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker had their baby boy a few weeks ago. Yay them. They named the baby Rocky 13.
What?
Yeah, which is kind of weird because they've had other sons, and the other sons weren't Rocky 12, nor Rocky 11, nor Rocky 10. So where did the 13 come from?
His middle name is actually 13.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, and from what I've seen, it is not even the number 13. It is like
the
the
word.
the word 13.
Ugh.
This is when you're trying to be too special.
Hate celebrities.
You're just trying to be so special. Okay, Rocky. Okay, I guess because the dad is in a rock band. But Blink
okay,
182
Rocky, that's
isn't
okay.
necessarily like a rock band.
I mean, Rocky's a nickname
It's a nickname.
at best.
Yeah, I don't get it. But on the flip side, you know, Travis has a daughter named Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we went to a school with a kid named Rock. Remember?
No.
Yeah.
That wasn't his fucking real name, James. That was not his real name. It was a nickname.
It was ROC Music. It's Greg Music and
Yeah.
Rock Music.
I was a cheerleader. He was a yell leader. Do you think I didn't ask him? You know me. Do you think at any point in time I didn't fucking ask him if that was his real name? It was a nickname.
That was in the yearbook.
Yeah,
Wow.
you can put whatever name you want to in the yearbook. You have the piece of paper where you write it out.
I feel so fucking stupid right
Yeah,
now.
if
I
I-
thought his name was literally Rock Music.
No, I mean, I could have put my name with Keisha on there, and they would have let it go.
No one would question that.
Yeah, like apparently no one questioned his name wasn't Rock.
Well, okay. I
Yeah.
feel dumb.
I mean, that's just on a long list of reasons that you should feel dumb.
So Rocky 13.
Rocky 13. And so while Kourtney was in labor, Travis is playing the drums. Not like a whole drum kit was in there, but he had his drumsticks and he was just like. Do you know how hard he would have been kicked in the fucking throat if I were in labor and he was. Think about it.
And he's playing a drum solo?
He's playing a fucking drum solo. Why is that? I would have rather Andre 3000 would have come in with his flute and played. At least that shit would have been relaxing and comforting. But you're playing your fucking
There's
drums?
no relaxing drum song.
How about there was no point in him bringing drumsticks to the fucking hospital?
You know, somebody had to carry that into the
That's so
fucking delivery room?
stupid. I don't get it. Everyone's like, well, he's a rock star. What the fuck? I don't think Eddie Van Halen was playing the fucking electric guitar when Valerie Bertinelli was giving birth to their son.
I mean, if he was singing, that makes sense. Like you
He
could
doesn't sing.
Well, no, I'm saying. No, you said Eddie Vedder. Yeah, he could be singing, but you're a fucking drummer. I'm sorry. Your job is to make noise.
When I was in labor with Skylar, her dad
You're not
was
Geddy Lee.
barely allowed to be in the fucking room, let alone talk
Right.
or sing or play drums. That is so. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why?
Yeah, you're not Neil Peart. You're not a drum singer.
I don't. I just don't. It is like people want to be rock and roll so fucking hard or want to be woke so fucking hard. They do the weirdest of things.
That's just weird. That's just weird.
The only thing the man needs to be saying is, babe, I got you a push present. It's from Tiffany's.
That's weird.
Babe, do you want a seafood boil for after you push out the baby? Do you want sushi? Do you want Popeye's chicken? Write down whatever you want. I'm going to make sure it's here. Or push, babe, push. I love you. Those are the only things that a man needs to be saying in the labor room. Period, point blank. Either that or just shut the fuck up.
Don't be singing Stairway to Heaven while
No, we're doing a drum solo.
Yeah.
I just, and I think someone said he was doing to the beat of the baby's heartbeat. This monitor over here that's doing beep, beep,
That's already
beep,
doing
beep,
that.
dump, 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 dump. That's good enough for me. I don't need anything else, dumbass. And so, you know, he's got this daughter, you know, Alabama, who's 17 years old.
Okay.
She wants to be a rapper. Now, I've heard like a couple of her raps on TikTok, and it's not bad. But what's weird is that she just did another song, and she's talking about dudes going down on her. And she's 17.
Okay.
Then her dad liked it. with a like.
With the like
Yeah.
emoji.
Yeah. I never want to hear about my child sex, oral sex, play sex, fake sex, dildos, vibrators, none of that shit. Oils, ointments, yeast infection. I don't want to know anything that's going on with her vagina other than whenever she gives birth to my grandchildren. That is it. Is the shit on fire? Okay, great. I don't need to know anything else about your vagina. Period, point blank. And you're talking at 17, you're talking about a dude licking her pussy? Highly inappropriate, and that's coming from me.
Yes.
Yeah, ain't that against the law a little bit?
No, no. 17 is age of consent in a few states. So.
Man, how bad would I beat the fuck out of Skylar's ass if she were 17 and rapping on TikTok about some dude going down on her?
Bad enough to make a song about it.
Here we go again. They are too Hollywood for me at this point.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. That's artist shit.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
is.
My daughter is so empowered or whatever.
No,
That's,
bitch, be empowered. Go make a sign and go in front of Planned Parenthood in March.
Yeah.
Be
Here's a thought.
empowered like
Yeah.
that.
Be empowered. Graduate high school first.
Yeah,
How
let's
about
do that. That's all counts. You may even get a fucking gift for that kind of empowerment. Yeah. I don't know. No, it's slowly sliding into fucking no morals
Yep.
at all. All right, so today is Tuesday.
Okay.
Correct?
Right.
Tuesday, what is
November
today's date?
21st.
November 21st. So what had happened on Monday, November 20th,
Yeah.
the cops were called back out to Bierman Mansion. All right?
Casa de Bierman.
Yes. Now, this is just 11/11. Remember, they were out celebrating their wedding anniversary. So now we're back to the cops being called out. So I think it may still be on there by the time you guys watch this. If it's not, I'll post it again in my IG stories. That the cops were called out to the mansion again, but this time you can hear Kim and Kroy going the fuck off on each other.
Ooh.
They're cussing each other out. You can hear because some nosy ass neighbor was out there doing all of the Lord's work.
Yeah.
All of the Lord's work, okay? That's Lord, LORTTTTT, the Lord's work for all of us, and captured it on their iPhone and then released it.
Oh,
You can hear Kroy say, the whole motherfucking world's about to know. What are we about to know, Kroy? Because we want to know right now. Because
Season 1.
this shit has been dragging on all this year.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, like the house is going into I ain't never seen a house go into foreclosure.
It's been
this
into
many
4,
times.
5, 6, 7, 8 closure at this point.
Yeah, the house is actually tired. The house is just like, I ain't got that much more to give. Y'all got mildew on the walls. The house cleaner ain't been here in a while.
My baseboards is dirty.
Y'all banging on doors and shit. What else do I as a house have to give to you motherfuckers just to get out? I want to find peace and happiness. That house wants peace, happiness, the smell of pumpkin spice in it. It is tired of
Not the
all
smell of depression and wig glue.
and poorness.
And
It's tired of the smell of poorness as well. So I haven't found any more details about exactly what happened, but the fact that we could hear them yelling and screaming, this is getting bad.
That's what we've been wanting this whole time. Like we hear about cops being called and all that.
We've
Yeah.
had some body cam but they're
Yeah, but
talking
no.
to the cops, but we've
No.
not heard like the actual
We want
argument.
the real.
Yeah. This is almost getting scary though.
You know, at some point, one of them's gonna like record the other on a cell phone and release it, like
Great.
every fucking couple ends up doing at some point.
We're waiting for that.
I know.
Or is this going to cross over into like physical violence?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Matt Sharp, get ready.
No, they're on Bravo TV.
No, they're not on Bravo anymore.
Well, they were.
They're free fucking agents. They ought to be
Yeah.
on Wii.
Yeah, they are acting a little bit weed television.
They're acting real Wii TV.
Yeah. And obviously that vaginal rejuvenation that she got about a month ago wasn't enough to keep Kroy from cussing her ass out. So that $30,000 that you spent on that,
She
you
tightened
spent
her
on
pussy.
that
She
that pussy tightening, that shit wasn't tight enough
She
because
tightened her pussy. She didn't tighten her foot and mouth.
no, and then Bank of America is now suing her
Ooh.
because I don't get it. And the same exact day that this latest fallout happened, this bitch earlier that morning was filming herself in a Starbucks mirror in the bathroom. What 45-year-old woman does shit like that? I don't want to film in any bathroom. I don't even want to film in my bathroom because I don't want you to see the fucking dirty towels on the floor. Why would I go inside? First of all, I'm not even going inside of Starbucks. That is what the drive-thru is for. That is why you have children to go pick up your Starbucks order. That is why we have DoorDash. What the fuck are you doing walking inside of Starbucks to pick up your coffee and go record yourself in the bathroom? Why are you using a public restroom? Do you know you would have to pay me money to go inside of a public restroom and then film? Public restrooms are one of the most disgusting things on planet fucking Earth. Why was she there? Why?
I have no idea.
What makes you go inside of a Starbucks restroom and say, hey, you know what? This would be a good time to film something to put on the gram.
What did she say on there? Like, what was
Nothing.
her...
She's playing with her hair and kind of doing a little twist. She's checking herself out in the mirror.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I'm 44. Kim's 45. I'm fucking real immature, but I'm not as immature as this bitch right here.
No.
She takes it to a whole, she is like immature like a 14 or 15-year-old girl.
That's exactly it. Yes.
Yeah. I'm immature like an old, bitter 44-year-old woman who's seen a lot of shit.
She's on that Benjamin Button shit, but just not looking younger. She's just acting younger and dumber.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. But I want to know what the fuck they were fighting about this time.
Normally, I would feel bad about
Not
wanting
me.
so much bad shit to happen to people, but not these two.
No. We even stopped cheering for Kroy.
Yeah.
Even though we were all team Kroy, and then we fucking see him in the airport with her going to get this pussy tightening. Yeah, because I just can't say vaginal rejuvenation. If I were talking about if I were talking about any other person, a respectable person, I would totally say vaginal rejuvenation.
Oh,
but we're talking about
it's her.
wig. Pussy tightening
It's
is what
pussy
she's gonna get. Okay.
It's pussy overhaul.
Yes, it is. I'm like, baby, I don't know what kind of damage you've done to your pussy to need $30,000 worth of rejuvenation, but just give up at that point.
I would just buy a new car.
I would just buy a whole new
I wouldn't get
pussy.
the old one repaired.
No, I would just say, build me a whole new pussy. You know, you're beyond that. And to me, they had to do some other things other than just the tightening. I don't know. Anyway, when we get back from this break, we're going to talk about some things that have been going on with the Real Housewives of Potomac, Paris Hilton's son's head size, and a few other things. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Libra Lounge with Keisha podcast. I want to remind you guys to make sure you are following us both on Instagram and on Facebook, and to leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, yo mama, okay? Don't be leaving no bullshit reviews, okay, people? And if you enjoy our content, make sure to tell a friend. If you find one of our episodes to be hilarious, I think you can share an episode with a friend, right?
Yeah.
You can do that. Why don't you just go ahead and do that? You know, when you're having Thanksgiving dinner, just, have the Libra Lounge with Keisha podcast playing in the background.
Well, it's fun for the whole family.
Your family's probably going to judge you and wonder why you're listening to this crazy ass black shit, but hey, at least other people are listening. You know what I mean?
It's all about listeners.
Yeah. And make sure you're also checking me out weekly on Pink Shape Podcast as we break down love after lockup, life after lockup, and love during lockup. And we're currently breaking down the Family Chantel already. So, oh my gosh. So last week, the fucking, what do you call the things? A clip?
Trailer.
The trailer. I couldn't think about that. The trailer for 1,000 Pound Sisters was released, and it looks so fucking good. The premiere is December 12th, and I am literally marking down the days on my calendar because the Slayton sisters are back. And it looks like the Slayton sisters are going to be living together once again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because, Amy and Michael, things are getting pretty bad. Like, from the preview, you can see that Amy and Michael are in a fight about him not helping out. And then her sister, who is it, Amanda, who's like 7'5", she gets into the middle of it. And she's like, her and her fucking size K titties are like pushing Michael back. And she's trying to get him to get out of his house. I don't know about you, but if a bitch that's 7'8" and got size K titties is telling me to get out of my house, I'm gonna just go ahead and pack my shit and be like, you know what? I'm gonna leave this one time and I'm gonna be back. But I'm gonna be back after I make sure you're gone. You know what I mean? Because that bitch, she's pretty fucking intimidating.
Get this Sasquatch out of my house and I'll
Please, please, please. Especially since we now know that while they were filming this, they had to put the filming on hiatus because Tammy, Amanda, and Amy get in such a bad fight that TLC was like, we got to take a break.
Ooh.
They feared for not, I don't think they gave a fuck about the family. I mean, let those fat fuckers fight it out. They feared for like the camera crew.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine being a
They're
camera
quitting it
crew
and everything.
and Tammy Slayton, Amy Slayton, and Amanda get into a physical altercation? That's like 3 killer whales. All of a sudden at SeaWorld, get into a fight. Are you just going to sit there in the splash zone? No, you're going to get the fuck out of Dodge.
That is one big fat NATO.
Yeah. I'm like, no. This is too much belly fat, back rolls. No, half these bitches can't see, so they can't see where the punch has been thrown. No, that is not a safe working environment. And I'm sure TLC pays pretty well, but they don't pay that goddamn well.
You couldn't pay me enough to get in the middle of that fucking fat NATO.
But you know what? Me and my nosiness and my fascination with things like that, I would stick around.
Oh, you would stand like in another room and watch.
I'd be like,
oh, yeah, you'd
ooh.
see it.
I'm like, here she come, Tammy. Duck. Oh, man. Amy. I know. Don't use that blind eye. Use your good eye because a man is sneaking up on your left. Yeah, I know that one eye is positioned to the left all the time, but you can't see out of that eye. Turn your head a little bit. Use the right eye. You can see her coming. Tammy, we know now, can walk. I don't know if she can walk fast, but it's like Tammy's moving slowly. She's coming forward. Watch out. You got time to move. Like, can you imagine that fight?
Imagine how slow that fight would be.
Yeah. You've got the extremely large. You've got one that I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna be walking during this filming. We know she can walk now, but she can't walk too long.
Just a little waddly, I'm sure.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's gonna waddle forever because she's bow-legged a little bit, and then you've been carrying around 700 pounds of fat on your bow legs. Like, I think they would have to go in there and break her legs.
Yeah, that's something that, like 600-pound life, even when they lose it all, they still can't help but walk.
Yeah, your bones have been positioned.
Yeah.
You have trained your bones to go the wrong direction for a lot of years. Okay? So your bones are just like, yeah, bitch, I know you lost weight, but ain't nothing changed with these bones, So, and then you got poor Amy who just can't see and is half goofy and just, I don't know. And then I think Chris was there too. So you know who's about, fuck you two bitches. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if they're going to cover, Tammy's husband Caleb's death on this. We didn't see that from the previews, but we do see where Tammy is getting ready to leave the rehab. And if you don't know this show, it's fat rehab. It's not Alcoholics Anonymous. It's not drug rehab. It's fat rehab. It's fat camp for adults. Okay. And they're leaving there. I mean, but it is. Okay, let's say one day I become 600 pounds. Are you guys going to just say rehab? Y'all remember that bitch at fat camp? She said fat rehab. Can you imagine my mom?
We're going to have about 5 different names for that place.
Yeah, and they're all going to be fat.
They won't be nice.
Gluttonous, bigness, big backness. She at Big Back Mountain, okay, rehab center.
Did you just say Big
Back Mountain Rehab Center for big backs?
That is the name of the episode today.
That's where you go to unbig your back.
Big Back Mountain.
Yeah, it's and if you're a new listener to the show, we're big.
Yes.
We've been bigger. I am, as of now, 2 weight loss surgeries in. I can say fat. I've earned the right to say fat and make fun of other fat people, because I even made fun of myself when I was fat Keisha. If I see a picture of fat Keisha right now, I'm gonna go, ooh, that was fat Keisha.
That was fat Keisha.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my fat Albert voice when I talk about fat Keisha. So don't come at me saying that I'm fat shaming. No, I'm part of the gang too. Okay?
I'm still laughing about Big Back Mountain.
Big Back Mountain.
It's so fucking funny.
Where big bats go to unbig their backs.
Eat your heart out, Betty Ford.
Yeah, we going to Betty Crocker rehab. All right. So, and as we see, Tammy's getting ready to leave, and Caleb he's backsliding, which we know he passed away because he just wasn't able to turn it around. Yeah, it was sad because he seemed like a really good guy.
Yeah, some guys just fall off the Big Back Mountain.
They don't fall, they roll off the Big Back Mountain. You roll.
You wouldn't say
fall.
this if you were Big Keisha.
Yes, the fuck I would. Do you know how much if Fat Keisha feared falling? Do you know how much Fat Keisha feared falling and I was home alone? Because Fat Keisha was going to have to wait on the ground till someone got home. Do you know how much Fat Keisha used to worry about falling on her knees and busting her kneecap open? Fat Keisha thought about that a lot, okay? Do you know how much Fat Keisha worried about if I have to bend over, how these blue jeans are going to fucking pop the fuck open, okay? Fat Keisha worried about a lot of shit, just not losing weight. That was never on Fat Keisha's mind. It was just food and what store sells 3XXL.
Food and Dress Barn.
I didn't go to Dress Barn. But man, it was a struggle sometimes, okay? I would hate when people would say, oh, we're going to dress up. We have a thing. Bitch, my ass can't fit. They don't have shit for that theme. Masquerade theme clothes for Fat Keisha. That's just me wearing a sheet and a leaf belt that my mama going to have to make because they don't sell leaf belts in Fat Keisha's size. Fat Keisha used to worry about going to the doctor's office and having to step on that little one step to get you into bed. Is this going to fall? Because it went down a little bit when Fat Keisha stepped on it. Fat Keisha worried about a lot. Fat Keisha worried about parking lots. Fat Keisha left a lot of parking lots because it wasn't no close parking spots. Okay? Fat Keisha used to have...
Would just come back tomorrow.
Fat Keisha would go to the stores early so Fat Keisha could have a close-up parking spot. Because Fat Keisha knew halfway there Fat Keisha was going to be out of breath. Okay? Fat Keisha didn't get a shopping cart to put clothes in. Fat Keisha used a shopping cart as a walker. Don't tell me about what Fat Keisha wasn't worried about. Okay? Fat Keisha worried about elevators that had a lot of people in it.
And if you were,
because I felt like I was going to be the one to make it surpass the weight limit. Don't tell me about what Fat Keisha didn't worry about. Fat Keisha used to worry about going to go get her hair done at the beauty shop and sitting in that chair. Because that one time Fat Keisha went to get her nails done and she sat in the chair, the little picnic chair.
Oh, no.
To dry off the polish. Fat Keisha brought that chair. And Fat Keisha fell on the floor. Fat Keisha needed help getting up.
I didn't know that.
We went together.
Oh.
During that Fat Keisha stage.
Oh, baby.
Fat Keisha worried about a lot. Fat Keisha had high anxiety from fatness.
And high blood pressure.
Fat Keisha used to hide food and wrappers and shit. Fat Keisha had a lot of worries. Health was not high on that list at all. Fat Keisha was worried about if Lane Bryant. I was like, I'm starting to get to the edge.
Get the edge of what
Lane Bryant has. Fat Keisha had to go to Target early to buy shoes because they only put out 2 size 11s. And Fat Keisha's feet, the foot fat used to roll off the side of the shoes. Because sometimes Fat Keisha ballet slippers looked like they was just like regular slippers because the fat was rolled over. and you couldn't see that the shoes had sides.
Her mules had saddle packs.
Yeah. Don't tell me Fat Keisha didn't live a life of worry. Fat Keisha did. Okay. Fat Keisha couldn't wear one pieces because they look like hospital gowns and shit like that. Fat Keisha know the struggle. All right. Woo! Glad I'm not Fat Keisha right now. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, Lord. So anyway, 1,000-pound sisters back. Now, this is something that makes me excited for the Christmas holidays. Is that
This is your Christmas gift.
this is my Christmas gift. And the trailer was just a preview of what I was going to get. It's like somebody said, you're going to get a Range Rover for Christmas. And then sent the video of like all the extra stuff they were going to put in there. That was the trailer for me. That's the kind of stuff that gets me hot and bothered, okay? I'm already planning what meal I'm going to eat when I watch the season premiere. Fat Keisha be showing up every now and then. Every now and then, we got to say, wait, Fat Keisha, you in the back. You are in the closet locked away. You are in the beast lockup room. Fat Keisha, don't try to show out. We trying to live not as Fat Keisha. That's what I am. This is not as Fat Keisha that we're in right now. We don't have to take blood pressure pills anymore, Fat Keisha. We rebuke thee, okay? The body of Christ says that nobody should be as big as Fat Keisha was, okay? Fat Keisha couldn't even get communion at the Catholic Church because the priest said, you don't really need this.
She thought it was a buffet.
No, the priest said, you really don't need this, my love.
How come you coming up for communion 18 times?
Right?
Because I'm hungry.
All right, so Paris Hilton, bless her heart, she released a photo of her little boy Phoenix. Okay. If you know that your child has any kind of fucked upness, you're not supposed to show the public a picture of that child unless you're ready to catch the smoke. Because little Phoenix is baby Megamind. His head is huge, okay? Now, I am in no way, shape, or form am I making fun of this baby. I'm just adequately describing the size of his head. And it is really big. I feel like if I know my child looks like it's, what is that disease when baby have water on the brain?
Oh, yeah, encephalitis,
and I'm not. That's not what he has. He's a water baby head. He doesn't have that, I don't think, but he's got something going on.
He's just got a
massively fucking large head. The last time I saw a baby picture with a head that big, it was a baby picture of producer James, and I was like, well, whatever your mom did to make your head not be as big anymore, call Paris Hilton and let them know what doctor your mom sent you to. This baby has a ridiculously large head.
She must have had a C-section. She had to have. It's like a bulldog. Bulldogs their hips are too narrow for their puppies.
Yeah.
This one looks like that'd be the case.
And people are like, oh, you shouldn't talk about kids. Kids are off limits. If you want your kid to be off limits from ridicule, you don't post a picture of them in their big ass head on the interwebs. Someone's going to say, we're ruthless generation of people right now. We don't know, I personally would not type under Paris, what's wrong with your kid's head? No. I'm just going to think that in my head and discuss it with everybody who's in a room with me and pass my phone around so they can see the size of his head. But I'm not going to type in the comment section, oh, that baby has a water head. That baby has a lot on his mind. Megamind 3.
Megamind is the perfect fucking analogy.
I mean, that is even the shape of his head. I'm not making fun of him. I'm just describing the size of his head.
Kid's an evil genius.
Yes, he is. He's already practicing his evil laugh. But you know what? He could always say, fuck you. I'm rich. I'm a Hilton. You go take your Motel 6 head size head over there. He got it on us. He just can't talk yet. But when he can, we're going to all shut up, okay? And so Paris went on to say, there's nothing wrong. My beautiful angel is healthy. We agree. He looks healthy.
He'll grow
He
into
looks
it.
happy. And I think he will grow into his
He's
head.
gonna have to.
Yeah, he ain't got no
He's gonna have to-
choice.
he's gonna have to fucking walk one day.
Yeah, because he gonna take one step up and tumble immediately down forward. He's not gonna even tumble back. He's not gonna tumble to the side. It is straight forward,
Womp.
straight down. Yes, poor little thing.
But he is cute.
He's cute.
He is
He's a cute kid.
Yeah.
He just has a big head, and then his mom did him no favors by trying to fucking put a normal sized baby hat on him. Why would you do that? What made you think that was a good idea? I
It was
don't.
for comic effect.
I don't know. It didn't fit. Yeah, it fit the top part. It fit the part where the baby's head is still soft. You know what I mean? When the baby had that soft part of their skull, it covered up that. I don't even know if he had a soft part, like that soft spot. He came with the skull fully rounded and intact.
That skull be sculling.
It's a lot of head. It
Yeah.
really is. But he rich than a motherfucker. So my black ass will just continue to describe, not make fun of, describe the size of his head. Because everything he had on was Burberry. And he ain't got no Burberry. You know what I mean? Like he got it. As soon as he can talk, Paris better be having him a teacher to teach him how to talk shit. Because he gonna need a few lessons. Because if he ain't grown into that head by the time he start preschool, he gonna have problems, like big time problems, okay? But no, it is not right to make fun of a child. It is okay to describe a child.
In excruciating detail.
Yes, but
With
it's not
proper-
okay to say, Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with that kid's head?
So there's a difference.
There's
So
a
you can
complete
describe
difference. You
his
can
head
describe.
as
People
being-
have the right to describe.
So you can describe it as being akin to Megamind, but you can't say, "Holy fuck, your kid has a big head."
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, when you see his head, you don't even have to write Megamind. Everybody who's ever seen Megamind already knows that
it
and is
just
thinking
snaps.
it. Yeah, what you do like what I do. You see it, you have thoughts to yourself, and you keep on scrolling. There is never a need to actually type out an insult
No.
about a kid when you can just talk about it on your podcast.
Exactly. Way better. Way
Yeah.
better.
So this past Sunday, we watched, the Real Housewives of Potomac. My girls are back. And we got to see Wendy, her kids had their first communion. So in the Catholic Church, that's a really big deal. Most people have like a family celebration at the end, a dinner or something like that, which is what Wendy did. However,
Oh.
we saw Wendy's mom, okay? We've seen Wendy's mom on past episodes. What the fuck happened to Wendy's mom's skin? What in all the cosmetic bleaching did she fucking do to her skin? How do you go from a Nigerian queen, all the other episodes that we've seen you in? I'm not saying she was blue-black, but she was black. She was at least my shade of black, if not a little bit. She was clearly Nigerian, okay? This bitch came on. Have you ever seen like a chicken being roasted in the oven, and you pull it out to check to see if it's ready, and it's not ready, and it's got that red kind of splotchy look about it?
Yep.
That was Wendy's mom, plus blue contacts. What do they call a Zenoism?
Perhaps.
Something like that, when African people have been brainwashed to believe that it's not Z, it's XENO.
Oh, so xenophobia.
Xenophobia. What is it
that's-
meaning?
That has a aversion or a hostility to different cultures.
Well, she has a hostility towards her Nigerian roots, because this bitch wasn't even a shade of white. It was like it is like a white person getting over a fucking rash while wearing blue contacts. I don't know how you can
Wow.
even go out there and have on your Nigerian garb at this dinner with your skin looking like that. It was
You looking like-
horrible. Did she not think that we couldn't go back to other episodes and see that this bitch used to be ebony, and now she's ivory mixed with a little bit of red. I don't even know what, that's not even a skin tone. You know how they have like skin tones so you could do your skin match?
Right.
This one was, there's no skin matching that. It looked horrible. And she did it all over her body.
It is splotchy. I see
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I see what
Which
you're
means
saying.
she got it cheaply done.
Mm.
You need to go to where all the other black ass Real Housewives go to whenever they are on season 3 and they decide to bleach their skin a little bit. Do it the way they did it. Because whoever did hers, they burnt her skin.
Wow, I'm looking at an older picture. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That is something.
Yeah. That most definitely. It's just, I don't understand why people think that we don't have a memory.
What if she has like vitiligo and is trying to even it out or something, or just
Then we would have seen the vitiligo on the other episodes of the show that she had been on.
maybe it's on her ass.
Maybe it's on our what?
Ass?
Okay, bleach your ass. Don't bleach your face, your ears, your knuckles, your hand, your arms. It looked.
It's something. For
Yeah,
sure.
it
Yeah.
looked.
Yeah, I'm seeing the before and after. Good Lord.
Yeah, I can understand. Skin discoloration, and you want your skin to look smooth. Like her daughter has beautiful skin, beautiful dark skin. I don't know are black people really still wearing blue contacts in 2023?
Well, this person says the blue contacts and Dollar Tree tattoos are just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, it was bad.
They shouldn't have these tattoos in the previous picture.
Oh, so they're new tattoos.
Yeah, they look like it.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
They show up better now.
So we're going to end this episode with a little bit of Janelle. So can you go ahead and play that Bitch Please music for us?
Bitch, please. You be rolling down the street, telling stories. Bitch, you never tell the truth. Bitch, please. Everybody know you lying, bitch, cause all you do is lie.
All right, so poor Jace has run away again, but this time not even from the fucking land. So as we all know, Jace was taken out of custody of Janelle because her husband has been accused of basically trying to choke him out. So he's been happily, so we thought, living with Barb. So apparently, Barb let Jace have his cell phone, which Janelle and I think a therapist said that is not a good idea for him to have a cell phone. Don't give him a cell phone. But Barb being a grandmother, and I don't blame Barb, because if a kid doesn't have a cell phone, that means they want me to fucking entertain them 24/7. I don't have a need for any child to talk to me fully about their day, what they did, what they ate, what movie's about to come out, what they want to eat for dinner, if they have homework, what friend did this, what friend did that. Where is your phone? Where is your TikTok?
Can you please go rot your brain for a few hours?
I need to have a 5-minute conversation about you. You better wrap the whole day up in 5 minutes and then go get your phone. Your phone is your friend. I am not. So I don't blame Barb.
It's like a toy.
It's a toy. It's your electronic fidget spinner. Okay? I don't need to know any of this other shit, because now we both bored. Go get your phone. I'm going to get my phone. We can even stay in the same room together. We can sit on the same couch. We just not going to have a conversation with one another. You do you. I'm going to do me. If I see a TikTok reel I think you might be funny, I'm not going to say, hey, look at this TikTok reel. I'm going to just send it to you. You know why? So we don't have to talk about it.
Parenting 101.
That is why we give children cell phones.
Leave us the fuck alone.
To leave us the fuck alone. Yeah, it's a little bit safe if you're going to leave the house. If you need to call me, try not to. Text me instead. Don't call. Text you got a flat tire. And send me your location. You don't need to call me, though. No.
Don't need the whole backstory.
We don't need the backstory. Mom, I have a flat tire on Southern Street. Can you come get me? I text back, yeah. Probably No conversation needed. Because when you call a person, hey, I was driving on Southern Street. There was a nail in the road that I didn't see. I ran over that nail, gave me a flat tire. I almost ran into this ditch, but then I swerved a little bit to the left and I got back on the concrete and I was okay. But this orange cat had ran in front of me and I thought I was going. That's too much detail. Simple text, location, incident. I'm on my way. We good. So Barb, I don't, especially Barb is in her like 70 years old.
Is she?
Barb is up there.
I thought she was like in her 40s, just aged because she had to deal with now for so long.
And she looks like she smokes about 5 packs of Marlboro Lights a day.
Oh, just stress smokes.
Yeah. So anywho, he got in trouble because she found out that he was vaping, which I don't blame Jace. If I lived with Janelle and David on the land and then I had to go and listen to Barb's accent, I would need to vape too.
I'd be doing heroin in my fucking eyeballs.
I think they should fucking give him his phone for the fact that he's not doing heroin.
Yeah.
Because he's got every excuse in the world to do it. Then he's got his mom talking shit, which I think this is what just kind of pushed him over. His mom's talking shit about how he's lying, how she's standing with her husband. I mean, that would make a kid fucking run away from Earth.
And telling the world.
All about it.
The world about it.
Yes. So he ran away from home. So currently he's in a hospital. Now he has to go into CPS custody. They're currently looking for a foster home for him to be in because he's run away too many times.
This poor kid.
This poor kid. He's been fucked from the start.
We knew that his poor kid was going to get fucked up from the moment that we met his mom. Like, this bitch is going to ruin a child.
Yeah, from the first time she left him home when he was like 2 days old to go out partying and left him with Barb.
Yep.
You know.
We knew it.
And then on top of that, he's supposed to be on medication. Janelle won't do what she needs to do for him to be on that medication. So he's unmedicated, traumatized, got choked out, has to go to a new school. Now he can't vape. I mean, the vaping was probably making things okay in his life.
It's probably what's keeping him from doing heroin.
Yeah. Give the boy his vape pen. Give him his cell phone. We ain't got no problems.
Leave him the fuck alone.
Leave this kid the fuck alone. He needs intensive therapy. And I feel bad because I think the best place for him to be was with Barb, but he knows nothing of discipline, especially since he's been over there with Janelle.
Yeah.
Just a fucking free-for-all when you're not getting beat.
Oh, your shit mom can undo 10 years of good raising.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that is the news from the land. Thank you for joining us this week. We hope you have a very good Thanksgiving, and we will talk to you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
It's the Libra Lounge. The Libra Lounge. Ooh.